What is up, you guys? This is Mick with Fresh from the Flea, back at it. You know what that means. That new video's out. But other than that, I got a great video for you viewers out there because I didn't believe I was gonna come up on this item. Didn't think so. Definitely happy with the finds. So before we get into the fun, gotta get the formalities out of the way. Because a lot of people do ask me, do I sell my stuff? And yes, I do. Remember, link is down below. Do check out the Depop, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been ordering. Like I said, you guys are keeping this going like a wheel. Do not let it stop. And also with that, if you're loving the videos and you do want to make more, remember, hit that like button. And as well as that, please hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Hit that bell button if you want to see when I upload immediately. Remember, the grind doesn't stop. Even while thrifting. Let's go. Let's start this off right. So they do have the older Vans made in Korea right here. Little Shiba Kaseki for $6. What do you think? Gum soles next to the Hilfiger. Never forget the puffy tongue. What do you want? $6. Pickle Mick. So yes, they're playing the Beach Boys, banging it over here, and they're jamming it. And then you got We Be Jam in Jamaica with a fully embroidered single stitch tee. Nice vintage piece, but with no tag. Not that bad. Whoa. So I really had to stop what I was doing here. Check out the vintage Disney tag. And this is made in USA, one size fits all. Okay, Character Fashions. And then look who it is, R2-D2. Oh my gosh, and with the Lucasfilms logo at the bottom, that means this is from the original, like what, almost like 30 years ago? The first Star Tours. Oh, it's a single stitch too. That's crazy. That's a come up right there. Definitely had to come over here. But look what that is. Yes, the nice little TY heart. You already know what's up. Beanie Babies forever. With my collection. I have the same tee, but not this yellowed. It's completely sweated on. So I might leave it behind. So sad. Speaking about Star Wars, what's that fridge? Getting some epileptics going on here. Over here in the mugs, the Andersons, the Snoopa Doopa Loop right here, gingerbread cookies. The Hotspot, California Lottery. What we got? Had to come over here. Wanted to check this box out right here. Check it out. Someone made that in wood shop, I thought. It's a sticker. So someone made this in wood shop at Royal. It's crazy. Somebody just dropped a bunch of glass. That was crazy. Getting crazy. So check this one out. I have this version of the mug, but in the Sons of Anarchy, it looks way better than this. It really does. I want $5 though. I don't know, it's brand new. Look at that handgun though. Little vintage crew neck right here. My kind of town, New York.
Look at the tag roached. It's beautiful though. This one's pretty sick. It's a vintage Adidas crew neck. Just crazy, the tag's been ripped off. But I had to drop down and check the inside tag, nothing in there, so that's a good sign. And look at the way the stitching is and everything. God. Vintage at the thrift. Gotta love it. Whew. Oh, so happy I came over here. Check it out. Red, white, and blue, blaring out. Tommy flag. Always good, size large. Oh, I thought that was a Tommy jacket for a second. Oh my gosh. Nice patchwork though. Decent price too. Awesome. Haven't said this one in a while, but Tommy, go figure, swag. That's what I'm talking about. Speaks volumes. Let's go. New spot. Yeah. Let's see if this works. I always wanted one of these things. Ooh, that's crazy. We meet again. BZ, let's see if it works. BZ unlocked, let's see. Insane. $8. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Last piece, right on the edge here. New Mexico Museum of Space History, 1995, on a Cotton Expressions Limited. This is like the Einstein tee in 96 I found, and also the tee that looks like the Supreme tee with the DNA. That is crazy. This is a double-sided with all the planets, okay, including Pluto. What's up, Pluto? I miss you. We all miss you. It's a size large, and someone cropped it at the bottom. They didn't crop it too much, but they cropped it enough. Let's see the little exchange here. That's not that bad, considering. Well, they cut it right in the bottom. I don't know why. It's a sick piece nonetheless. I'll pick it up. It's yummy. So in the shorts, subtle Tommy, very subtle. Check out. Go visit Mary Poppins, the world beyond the world. Look at that nice little find right here, Salvatore Ferragamo. Nice little tie, super clean. See the maker's mark. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. Nice. Another pickup. Nike hat on a Nike stack. What do you think? I'm just gonna pick it up anyway. Nice little strap back. Silver tag. Last pickup, molto bene.
So I was gonna recap straight off, and like I always say, put it down for now. So first tee in the mix, I will be talking about this one. Yes, it is on a Cotton Expressions Limited, size large, pre-shrunk. I actually found two shirts. One was a Albert Einstein tee from like 1993, and the other one was the DNA tee that actually matches the Supreme tee. It's a Supreme Copies tee. And this one was crazy. I love the planets. Growing up, science was always good compared to any other subject. Check it out on the back. All the planets, including Pluto. Like I said, we love you, Pluto. So I did pick this up for $2.49. Whew, breath of fresh air coming from the other spot. They were taxing, like I was saying. So on the bottom, I actually got a double license seat, 1995. It's a beautiful piece, but the problem about this one, like I was talking about in the video, is that it was cropped on the bottom. Whoever owned this was actually probably a little kid, and their parents cropped it for them so they could rock it around. And think about it, this is 1995. This one's an old piece. This one's got some stories. Like I said, that's what it's got going for it. Double print. Gotta love it. I did pick up one tie, and the thing is, I do pick up ties, sometimes high fashion, sometimes just really cool. And this one is a high fashion piece. So I gotta check the clean tag right here. 100% silk, always good, very nice, very sensual, if you know what I mean. Still got the tag on it, you know how I do. Salvatore Ferragamo. So I have a coin purse from this company that I found at the thrift for like $3 and some shoes that I did pick up for like 25 bucks. It's got the tag right there, made in Italy. Very nice. Check out the inside right there. The attention to detail is crazy. Just check out the design in there with a bunch of horses. I'll be showing some pictures in there just so you get the base picture. I didn't mind paying $3. Now to that, I had to jump and pick this one up because this one was on the top. I didn't know it was a Nike hat at first. But when I did, I was like, wow, you know what, I'll pick it up anyway. This is a subtle Nike cap, and the reason why, check it out. The Nike swoosh right in the middle, okay? That's one thing. I love the design of this. Very subtle, but really loud. Remember, this is not no print right here. This is a full embroidered piece, silver 2000 tag. The whole piece is super clean, no rips, no tears, no stains, and that's always good when you're coming up at the spot. Again, still got the tag on it. Not so that, this one is a crazy piece nonetheless. It is a vintage, yes, vintage Adidas sweater found in the women's section. Love the colors on this. The yellow and the blue. The blue just pops. The embroidery is crazy. Look at the Adidas logo right there. You can see that's the classic logo with the leaf. If you know older sweaters, look at the stitch line going like this across the top. That means a lot. Too bad the collar tag was actually ripped out. Just too bad. I would have loved to see where this piece was from. I'm thinking early 80s from the design pattern as well as the stitching on there. Check out the cuffed sleeves. And like I was saying, the bottom stitching is just crazy. Another crazy part is that it's not stretched out. That's the thing. Remember, a lot of people who wore this stuff, they were sports people and they like to roll up their sleeves. You know what? I bet back in the day this thing was actually put around someone's waist and then tied, you know? Who didn't do that in the 90s? And that's why I just didn't mind paying $5. Now, so I did pick up a single stitch We Be Jammin' Jamaica tee. Now, the crazy part about this is actually, I didn't get to talk about it, but I've been looking for this exact tee, not the same pattern, but I've been looking for the print version of this one with a single stitch. This is actually a embroidered version with a single stitch. Now the size kind of looks like size large, a little bit bigger. It's got the aspect, and again, look, no dry rot. Isn't that good? Like I said, it's from Jamaica. We be jammin'. You know, I like to jam, right? Loving the vintage pieces. $2.49. Not to that, I gotta talk about this piece. Very patriotic right here. I talked about this in the video. I didn't mention the price. I just said decent price. Usually button-up shirts only go for $5.99, but in this case, it has separate tags for $7.99. Now the problem was, I actually button it up and I like to fold my pieces before I buy them. I don't know why I do it. Usually it messes with the people. They actually check to see if I'm hiding things underneath. I just like to fold and be neat. She looked at this piece and didn't check the tag because she didn't see it. She just saw a collared shirt, and guess what? Got it for $5.99. Well, like I said, this is a crazy piece. Look, very patriotic, like I said. Again, it's the red, white striping, the dark blue on this side with the patchwork. You guys gotta love the patchwork right there, the little Tommy flag. It's a super clean piece in reality. It's like no rips, no stains. Size large, not too old, but I've seen this tag before, so I know what's up. Again, like I said, meant to be tucked, but will you? Will you? Just loving the come up. So last but not least, I'm gonna say this is the cop of the day because this was just insane. I'm proud to present R2-D2 in all his glory. Originally when I found it, I was bugging. I really was, because at first I didn't see the R2-D2. I saw this tag. This one actually says Character Fashions, Made in USA, so you already know vintage stuff. Remember, check the sleeves, single stitch, and once you see the R2-D2, you know good times are coming. So if you guys are familiar with Disneyland in itself, the original park, remember, not California Adventure, but the original park, they do have a ride called Star Tours. 33 years ago, as of January 9th, 2019, 33 years it's been since it first originally came out, January 9th, 1987. So the main name of it was actually Star Tours, The Adventure Continues, and you pretty much traveled through inner space with the homies. And one of them was R2-D2. A little sad but sweet thing is that Star Tours still continues with the newer stuff. Original Star Tours actually closed in July 27th, 2010, and then the reboot came after that. But this tee is amazing. The tag, I know because I found different tees before, it can go from later 80s into the early 90s because of the copywriting. And let alone with this thing's amazing though, because if you look at the tee closely, it actually says what each part of R2-D2 is, and things you never see this. And you can see that, look, oxidation inhibitor, peripheral interface adapter, auditory receiver, motorized treads, BTU exhaust wave, rotating balance intensifier, actuating coupler, electromagnetic field sensor, and that's why this is today's cop of the day. Crazy. I want to thank everybody for watching. It was just awesome, awesome, awesome. Just remember going out to these places that I didn't think I would come up on anything, coming up in a different way that I didn't even expect in my head. That's where it comes down to it. What's making me smile? Because I'm the thrifter going out there. You guys are watching these videos, but you know, if I'm not feeling anything, it's just not there. Some of these pieces are great. They are cool. You know, that's what it is. Look at that Tommy piece. In reality, looks great. I haven't came up on something like that. But the thing is that R2-D2 is bringing back so many memories. Like I said, you guys see the smile? Come up smile. And with that, I'm just gonna say what I always say. Hit that sub button, because my vids are coming. This was Mick from Fresh from the Flea.